Right, Gary, thanks for taking the time to speak to us. Can you just fill us in what's been going on over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, fixture-wise, we've played Birmingham last Saturday at home, and then Coventry in the youth team away on the Saturday. Birmingham, the boys performed really well. Won the game 6-1, where we were 4-0 up at half-time. Funny enough, Birmingham had massive traffic problems getting here, and only got here 20 minutes before kick-off, which would have affected their preparation, but the lads were able to take advantage of that and race into a 4-0 lead.
So it's a good confidence boost, especially to get so many goals.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we'd had a rough time really, the youth team of late. So it was a good timing that the game come along, and you know, like you say, it gave us some much needed confidence.
It's been after taking a 4-0 lead at half time, managed to, was it the players able to relax a bit more and.
Yeah, I think so, but I mean that's what you've got to guard against as a manager with young players. You know, what we stressed to them at half time there, 4-0 up, is the next 20 minutes are crucial. The game could turn competitive, or if you win them next 20 minutes you can enjoy, you know, the last 25. And to be fair, they were professional in the way they did it.
Was there any players that shone out particularly?
I think Kieran Cadogan was special on the day. He scored 2 goals and had 2 assists, so he was probably the pick of the players on the day.
And then the next game that you managed was the reserve game against Charlton.
Yeah, and it was totally different. It was glorious sunshine here on the Saturday, and then Monday we went to Charlton in the reserves, and it was blowing a gale and torrential rain, which really spoilt the occasion, because you know it's always great to play Charlton in the reserves. They're quite a strong team, you know, with some first teamers playing as we did ourselves. But the game was really spoilt by the conditions and the blustery wind.
Because it finished 0-0 in the end.
Yeah, I mean we defended the wind first half and defended quite well, and then second half we dominated with the wind. But Simon Thomas had a shot that was saved really well. Jamie Scowcroft had a header that just crept past the post. But you know, I think a draw was probably a fair result.
And then on the Saturday, the academy boys were back in action again.
Yeah, and again blustery conditions up at Coventry, which was a really hard game for us because they've only lost 2 games in their league all season and lie third behind Tottenham and Villa. So we knew it was going to be tough, but the lads put on a real strong professional performance up there, and goals from Comley and Pinney in the second half, you know, give us a real deserved and decent victory.
Because they had to travel up again. It's the travelling conditions like Birmingham. Sometimes you can encounter traffic, but yeah. It all went well up there.
Yeah, all according to plan. So no moans and groans about that.
Right. Then we got the reserves are back in action against Brighton and Hove Albion. A bit of a derby game there.
Yeah, a little bit. I'm told I'm not from South London, so I probably don't appreciate that derby as much as I should. But yeah, it's you know, they beat us 3-0 down there at the start of the season when we were quite disappointed on the night. So tomorrow, you know, we'll look to level, you know, our performance levels in comparison to how we done down there, you know.
And then as well on this coming Saturday, the academy boys are playing Fulham. It's going to be a big game. Yeah,
because Fulham have just had a new academy manager, and I know there's going to be a lot of big investment in Fulham now. From that academy manager, Hugh Jennings was the academy manager at Southampton and had all the success of Walcott, Bale coming through at that time. So they'll be looking to buy players in now at under 16 level and buy foreigners in for sure. So this could be the last time we probably play an English, a complete English Fulham side.
And just speaking about, it was a few weeks ago we had the players on the pitch that signed their academy forms. That was good for the club that those players put pen to paper. Yeah,
I mean we've been able to secure, you know, there was a lot of interest in a couple of them players, but we're quite pleased with the group we got next year. Jake Caprice and Wilfred Sarr have already played in the 18s, and Ibris Sakaja has played for England. So you know we got 1 or 2 good players coming in next year. You know, so it'll be interesting.